Many skilled oilfield workers have little or no means of demonstrating by way of formal qualification that they are professionally qualified in their specialist discipline. While some may have undertaken training courses of one kind or another, this alone will not prove your competence. We are all familiar with land-based trade qualifications such as a plumber or electrician who undertake an apprenticeship in order to become qualified. This same qualification method is seldom in place for many oilfield workers. In order to address this problem, the WellWise Group Competency Scheme aims to prove a candidate's competency in his chosen discipline by means of collecting a wide range of evidence items that prove his experience and participation in work-related tasks. Questions prove knowledge, and witness testimonies provide proof that tasks have been completed to a professional standard. This unique web-hosted scheme allows you to complete your competency portfolio digitally online. All candidates are given an in-depth induction on how to use the system and make progress. To get started, log in using your username and password. This takes you to a confidentiality screen. Read the statement and click on Continue. Now you will arrive at the Competency homepage. From the Competency homepage, you can navigate to the Handbook and Guidance Notes. From the left-hand side menu, you can navigate to the Unit Completion Summary. This is the Unit Completion Summary, which is central to the web-based scheme and provides you with an easy method of accessing information about the evidence, questions and witness testimonies required to complete your competency portfolio. At the bottom of the page there are 3 or more tabs which will allow you to switch between pages, which will be Health and Safety, your core discipline and any additional disciplines, and an assessment plan. An assessment plan is a simple means to communicate suggestion as to what items should be collected next. These items are not compulsory, just recommendations only. Your progress is recorded and displayed at all times in a percentage so you can see at a glance how you are progressing. In order to allow you to see the status of each item required or submitted, we have given the buttons a colour, and this changes to reflect the status of the item at all times, i.e. outstanding, submitted but not checked, received and accepted, assessed and finally verified. You can submit evidence, questions or witness testimonies in any order as you come across them during your normal course of work. As you submit items, they will be recorded on the Unit Completion Summary. To submit evidence, view an evidence item or make a submission, click on any button under the Evidence heading, and this takes you to the relevant submission page. This page is self-explanatory. It lists your discipline, unit name and other evidence details. In this case, it is surface well testing, evidence item 17, which happens to be a copy of pre-job work instructions. On the right-hand side of the page, there is a status button and an upload document button. When the upload document button is clicked, a dialog box appears which allows you to browse your computer to find the relevant document for upload. Once you submit the item, the status colour changes to submitted and not checked. Once the service quality coach has checked the submission and deemed it to be suitable, it changes colour again. To answer a question, click on a question button. The submission page will allow you to answer the question digitally or download and upload a question sheet. To submit a witness testimony, click on a witness testimony button and open submission page. Note: a blank witness testimony form must be downloaded, completed and signed by an industry expert witness before being uploaded and submitted. As mentioned, each time an item is submitted, the status and colour will change on the unit completion summary. For additional assistance, we have created an item index which lists what is behind each button to view as a quick summary which you can download and take offshore with you. These items are listed in the same order as they appear in the unit completion summary. The item index lists what items are to be submitted and are linked to the assessment of each upload. This means as you make progress, the item index is reduced in real time, so you always have an up-to-date knowledge of what remains. The next process is assessment and verification. When the submission has been assessed by an A1 assessor, the status will change to blue, and after, the verifier makes a further check to ensure that the assessment has been fair and impartial. The final status colour is grey. To assist communications between candidates and our support team, we have created a dedicated email address, support@wellwisegroup.com. There is also a communications log which provides feedback on such issues as basic assistance relating to any of your submissions. You will then need to act on the comment if applicable. Well, that completes the overview of our web-based competency scheme. If you have any further questions, please do not hesitate to give us a call.